Hello and welcome back to our podcast. My name is Dr. Alison Chiwara. I am the founder and CEO at Human Focused Limited, a company that is dedicated to creating happier and healthier workplaces and, most importantly, workforces. So today, I want to talk to you or with you about a transformation as ancient as life itself. Yeah, that ancient. It's actually the art of blossoming through the cracks of our brokenness. It is a testament to our resilience that even through the very fragmented moments of our lives, we can find hope and the strength to still grow anew. So if we look back, I'll take you through the words of Ernest Hemingway, who once said that the world breaks everyone. And then afterwards, many are strong at the points that the broken places were. So this isn't simply poetic. It's echoed even in the science of neuroplasticity. Neuroscience now confirms that the brain has this remarkable ability, or rather capability, to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life, particularly after injury or in overcoming adversity. So the brain has this remarkable way of just rebuilding and healing itself or reorganizing itself to forming new neural connections throughout your whole life. And I think that's remarkable. Now, our brains literally embody the possibility of rebuilding ourselves or rebuilding itself, allowing us to then find strength through that sort of suffering, if you want to call it that. So just as trees, have roots and they twist around the rocks, and the plant has stems that reach up to the sunlight from the cracks in the pavement, our minds too are actually wired to adopt, survive, and incredibly and ultimately actually thrive in such circumstances. Now, Dr. Martin Seligman, who is a renowned and known pioneer in the field of positive psychology, he teaches us that post-traumatic growth is a thing. And he talks about post-traumatic growth in a very positive way. And he says it's the concept that great personal tragedy can result in positive change and even strengthen our psychological functioning. And one might say, how is that possible? Well, this actually then brings me back to a really powerful sentiment by Leonard Cohen. Most of you will know him, where he says, there is a crack in everything. There is a crack in everything around us, within us, but that's how the big light gets in. So he says these cracks allow the big light to get in. So the moment we acknowledge our own vulnerabilities, our cracks, we are also allowing ourselves the opportunity to welcome new growth and actually, most importantly, hope. Within the realms of neuroscience, this actually reflects how adversity can lead to really a flourishing of personal growth and an increase in distress tolerance. So that resilience that we need in thriving and coping through change, through organizational transformation, through life transformations. And as we just go through life's trials, really, we generate new ways of thinking, new ways of feeling and acting. The pandemic itself was one of life's biggest trials that we will all live through. And boy, oh boy, did we have to generate new ways of doing things, of doing life. But we might even say that the detours of our neural pathways are very similar to actually a gardener who is pruning a tree, for example. What is he doing? He's cutting back the old to encourage new growth. How ironic. But actually, in doing so, what he's doing is he's allowing healing. We are not, we do not just heal. We can actually emerge more versatile, more robust than ever before. And that is the power of regenerating the way that we think, changing our mindset, the way that we feel, because we've been through something that allows us to reflect, to repurpose, and re-strategize. And as I say, in doing so, all of that is we're just not just healing, we are actually becoming a better version of ourselves and a stronger version, more resilient version of ourselves. It's never easy, may I add, to see beyond the pain when we're actually in the thick of it, as we say in Scotland. However, what is essential is that we need to understand that our brokenness is not the end of our story. It is just the beginning of a different chapter in our life's journey, wherever it may be, whether it's entrepreneurial, whether it's in our personal life, professional development journey. And I'll quote a really interesting quote, and I'll try and give it a really good try. So it is a Japanese proverb that says, "Nana korobi yaoki." Nana korobi yaoki, which translates to fall 7 times, stand up 8. It really captures the essence of, that sort of resilience and rebirthing that lies at the very heart of human experiences. And it just really seeing beyond the pain, seeing beyond the challenges when we're in the midst of it. So really, as we gather the pieces of what was, I want us to start having a different mindset and look towards what can be. Let your struggles be that soil, that fertile soil from which life springs forth. And trust in the science that really assures us that within our brains lies this potential for really remarkable transformations. And do please embrace the cracks in your armor, for they are the opening through which you and your most authentic self can emerge. Stand stronger, and more importantly, you become more hopeful than ever before. And as I always say, may each of you find hope through your brokenness, and may your spirit sprout anew through the cracks of your very own experiences. And with that, I just want to thank you for allowing me to share these reflections with you. And most importantly, from me to you, from Human Focused Limited to your organization or to your home or to yourself, it's goodbye for now. Until next time.